You need to stop talking negative about yourself. So many people put themselves down before they even get started. If you want to be great, say something nice. My name's Nick Tabor. I'm a personal trainer and I talk about this stuff because I've lived through it. Okay, there's the power of positive thinking. There is so much good in this. The moment you say I can't is the moment that you start going downward, the moment that you do not work, the moment that you do not have great success. What you have to do is you have to be able to say something nice about yourself before you get started. Again, the moment you say I can't is the moment that you go down. Or it's just, it can't be done. I'm not good enough, or something, or whatever it may have to be. Here's a fun one for you, actually. The day of recording this is actually right after Christmas, and my sister is an incredible cook, and she has a very, like, seemingly natural talent. But reality, the ones who have very natural talents are the ones who actually progress, like who practice and progress forward. And no doubt she made a series of mistakes, but I mean, she's still, everything she makes is primo. Like, she made this thing and she's like, oh, I think we want to make this a new Christmas tradition. And actually it was really good. Is she made her own version of Chinese food, and from like steak skewers, and she made this rice that wasn't riced. It was riced cauliflower. So, like, ooh, like, now for me personally, I can cook, but I cannot. She has the ability that's way above me. Like, she could see a few ingredients and go, oh yeah, I can do this. Like, I can cook turkey, I can cook chicken, I can cook basic stuff, and I can make a whole meal and feed everyone, and we never starve. But if I saw all this and said, oh, make something really fancy out of it, I wouldn't be able to do it. Now, would I be able to tell myself that, oh, I can't cook, I can't do that, I can't, no. No, the first thing I did, I sat and I enjoyed it, and I asked her, like, I need to know what you did. Like, this is really good. And she's like, oh, okay, and she started showing me, parts of the recipe. And she said, I took these frozen veggies, did this, sauteed this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, and then I said, oh, one of my family members says, oh, I could never do that. And I said, you know what? Sometime I'll try that. I said, all right. Because again, the moment you say, is the moment you're cutting yourself off. There's been too many times in my life, and my sister is a really good example to give, but with this is a fitness channel. So, like, when I'm at the gym, I say, okay, well, that can never be done. I can't, work on this machine, or that can't be done. I can't do that. Maybe you're physically not able to, or maybe it's not the right machine. That's okay. But it's the moment you say, I can't. I can never be thin. I can never do this. My family's big boned. I can't do that. Is the moment that it's a no. Like, right away, because you're fighting yourself. You're fighting against the tide, and it's positive thinking. And even if it's just a maybe, just say, you know what? My family's really big, but maybe I can do this. There is your, but there is your start. Because as a trainer, the moment that we have somebody saying no, it is super hard to bring it back. I mean, I've had people who are under me that I've brought back, but the moment that, and what I mean by that is it's hard to turn you around and say here, because you're always self-defeating. You can never do that. So positive thinking starts right away. The way that you do that is you tell yourself you can. There was a great sign when I was growing up, and I was in this dojo, and it said cant is a 4-letter word that is never used in this dojo, and it's stuck with me. It's something that I can't. Like, I have cerebral palsy issues, in this hand, and it said I could never do that. Oh, he'll never be able to shake somebody's hand. I can. I can do that. And so, but I had to practice. I had to get better. I had to do that. But it started with me being able to say, I can do this. And I can do it. I can't do it right now. Whoops. I can't do I'm not able to do it right now. But let's work on it and let's get better. And let's do this. Okay. So what do? First things first that you want to do anytime that you go ahead and you are thinking yourself negative and you say you can't do that, you want to catch yourself. Reverse that, like what I just did a few seconds ago. Reverse it right away. I'm feeling negative. This is not, oh, I can never do this. This is something that's impossible. This is not something that's I want to do. I can't do this. It's stupid. And you start, let's give it a shot. Right away, take the change. Change it to something you want to do and say, I can. I can do this. I can do that. I can try. I can try. I can try. Let's give it a go. And if we know it's physically not able to be a thing, we can be okay. We can be okay. Second thing you want to do while you're talking about things like you say, it's possible, I can't do this, I can't do it, is you want to be able to surround yourself with the positive friends who can turn you around and will hold you accountable. I can't do this, I can't do that. You might catch yourself, but they'll remind you as well, saying, I can do that. When I was training for the Murph Challenge, I had to do it on this desk because there's not a lot of room in this house or in this office. But what I had to do every day was I had to take, oh no, where is it? Oh, here it is. I had to take this cloth every day, and I had to do this and say, hey, this is from an old job of mine. I had to put this cloth on that desk, put my hands on there, and I had to do 200 push-ups every single day. It just had to do it because people were saying, like, oh my God, it's impossible. I feel, some days I walked up and I'm like, oh man, it's possible, it's possible, it's possible. I don't know, what can I do? What can I do? What can happen? What is possible? And people, my wife was saying, no, you're doing the Murph Challenge. You've got to do this. I'm like, all right. And I just go start doing it anyway. And some days I'm like, and I'd start doing it. And then I have a video on and I'm like, boom, 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 boom. That's the other thing. It's part 2B. Put a video on that's motivational. Obviously, I love Evan Carmichael's videos. Met the man, spoke with him a lot. His one video I am doing soon is the Your One Word story. It has a selfie with me and him. Probably one of the coolest moments of my life. Where I'd have his espresso videos in my ears, and it's okay. And while he's doing it, I do the 200 push-ups before the bonus video. And as he's pumping and as he's doing it, I'm pumping as well. So 3. Then, well, we got that. The positive talk for yourself. You got your friends. You got something that's pushing you as well. Every time you think positive, what we want to do is just put a calendar up. I don't have the calendar around me, but if there's something that's a really big goal, take a calendar, just total blank, nothing else, like a simple wall calendar. Doesn't have to be that expensive. Put it an X every time, an X. Every day you talk positive about yourself and keep going and keep going and keep going. Some people do the 18-day challenge. I personally don't agree with it. I think everybody should just keep going. And you can do it too. You can keep going and just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And just do it. Just say, okay, I am where I am. I am what I need to do. All right, good. I did it. And watch yourself. Before you get to 30 days, you're like, wow, I did a month. First thing you want to do, all right, I'm good. And it's no. Keep going. And before you know it, you feel 2 months. Then you feel 3, like the 200 push-up challenge. I did an X every day. I did it for almost 4 months, I believe. And it was it was 100 days straight of 200 push-ups. I know I said differently in other videos, but I actually went back and looked. It was 100 days straight of push-ups, and that was, yeah, so it ended up being, it was, to do quick math here, yeah, 20,000 push-ups. It helped. It was cool. So it's like, okay, I can do the impossible. That's a great way to go ahead and keep this. You always want to do the impossible, but it starts with you. I have another video right here that I want you to go ahead and check out about looking at yourself in the mirror. You have an amazing time. I will see you there, and as always, we keep climbing.